I have struggled with I guess going from 0 to 100 whenever it comes to people. I am very friendly to people. I can be very nice to anyone that walks down the street. But whenever I feel like I've been done wrong, it's like there's no in between. It's kind of like a 0 to 100, right? And so, like the other day, I accidentally ran a stop sign because I was already frustrated and I wasn't paying attention, and I stopped, but there was a truck coming by, and the guy, he starts yelling at me and, you know, just saying all this stuff. I don't know what he was saying, but I knew that he was yelling and pointing his finger and doing all this stuff, and I'm like, I'm sorry, it was a mistake. He kept on yelling. So instantly I get triggered and I'm upset and I start yelling, but I rolled my window down and I'm like, I said I'm sorry, it was a mistake. You know, like it wasn't funny at the time, but now that I think about it, it's funny. But like instantly I got convicted by the Holy Spirit telling me, you know, that was wrong. That was wrong. You could have done it better. And then I have my children in the back seat, and my daughter was like, Mom, you could have said that a little bit nicer, you know, second conviction. So, you know, after that, of course I repented for it, and I'm asking God to, you know, help me through those situations whenever someone is, you know, I feel like they're treating me the wrong way or treating me wrong, and they're not having grace with me. So I need help in order to show him through me, you know what I mean? And giving grace to other people. And I feel like us as believers, true believers who really want to live for God and show Jesus through our actions and our words, we need to learn to give grace to other people, because no one is perfect. And from one of the books that I've been reading, it really made me realize something. Like, most people's actions and the way that they are is because of failures and worries and doubts and fears, also blessings that they get all jumbled up together. And sometimes our spirit, our soul cannot contain it, and so we just kind of lash out at people. We treat people however we want to, because, you know, we're not filling ourselves up with God's goodness. We have to learn to seek him in everything that we do, invite him into every situation. In the Bible, it says that he delights in every detail of our lives. And if that's the truth, which his word is the truth, we need to learn to do that, inviting him into the situations. Whenever I'm leaving, Lord, be with me. Help me to treat people how you would want me to treat them. Help them to see you in me, in my words, in my actions, in the way that I speak, like everything. Help them to see you through me. And whenever we don't invite Jesus into our lives, it's so easy for us to be filled up with all of the world, with the things that are going on in the world, all the troubles and everything, instead of being filled up with the Holy Spirit. And one thing that I wanted to encourage you guys to do, to try to make a habit of, is whenever you wake up in the morning, as soon as you open your eyes, ask the Holy Spirit to fill you up with his goodness and his love, and ask him to help you walk through this day with him. Invite him along in everything that you do, going to work, getting in the car, before you eat, of course, before you interact with certain people, just to make sure that you're showing God through the way that you speak and the way that you treat people. You can't really say, oh yeah, I love God, I go to church, I'm a Christian, yada yada yada, and then go on treating people however you want to, and then expect for them to believe you, or expect for them to see God through you and actually go to God themselves. That's a part of being a believer, is we're supposed to be leading others to Christ, and our actions really do matter. So you guys, you know, even whenever you're being treated wrong, it doesn't make it right when you're fighting fire with fire. It doesn't make it right just because they're treating you wrong. Oh, I'm going to treat them the same way just because they treated me that way. No, you don't have to do that. Give them grace. Put your pride to the side. And the number one thing is to focus on getting the healing that you need. You guys, like, all of this stems from us needing to be healed in many different ways. If we are not healed on the inside, our hearts are going to show our mouth is going to show whatever is in our hearts, you know what I mean? So I just wanted to come on here and encourage you guys to really invite God Invite him into every aspect of your day. Let him delight in every detail of your life and actually believe that he cares about every detail of your life. There is nothing in this lifetime or anything about you that he doesn't know about, that he cannot fix. There is nothing too hard for him, even though it might seem like it. Your circumstances might look one way, but it doesn't mean that God cannot shift it into another way. He can shift it for a blessing for you and for others, okay? If you're struggling with anger, if you're struggling with sadness, depression, anxiety, all of this stuff, it will show in your actions. It will show in your words, and other people will see it. Everyone will feel it. We give off certain vibes to people, and people can feel these things. The one thing that we need to really truly give off is love, and we cannot do that on our own. The only way that we can do that is if we are filled with the Holy Spirit and we invite him into every moment of our day. If we, oh, you know what? And all of this is really stemming from John 15 verse 4. It says, "Remain in me as I also remain in you. No branch can bear fruit by itself. It must remain in the vine. Neither can you bear fruit unless you remain in me." You guys, you can't do anything on your own. You can't. You'll fail. I will fail. You will fail. You cannot think that you are mighty enough, strong enough, powerful enough, whatever, to do anything on your own. You can't even wake up on your own. So what makes you think that you can go throughout your day doing things by yourself? Okay, try to remain in Jesus. Let the Holy Spirit remain in you. Ask the Holy Spirit to fill you up every single day. Don't stop doing that, okay? I hope that this was encouraging to you. Just remember that Jesus said to remain in me and I will remain in you. So just ask the Holy Spirit to fill you up every single day, and you will be able to get through your day with God's love, and you will be filled with it, and then others can see it as well. So God bless you, and I'll see you next time.